Welcome, beautiful people. The Lightwater Collective is excited to welcome you to your Sunday self care moment. Open your hearts, open your arms, open your mind to receive lots of inspiration, love, and amazing guided meditations and mindfulness practices from us. My name is Inken, and I'm really happy and grateful to be part of the amazing hosting team of the Lightwear Collective. We are here to really every Sunday at the same time, and I think it's I we haven't we need to count again which session we are on right now, but it's since more than 2.5 years that we are doing this, and raising your vibration has really become our passion project. We do this with all our love and all our enthusiasm to create a positive impact in the world and to hold a safe space for you. And we are really, really blessed that consistently special guests are passing our way. I love that honestly, that this part of us has grown in a beautiful organic way, and that it has made our space so rich and so inspiring. And today's guest, I love him. I just got the glimpse of him because Joe brought him into the space. Paul, you are amazing. I love when you laugh. Can I tell you that? I love when you laugh. This is so switching me on to listen to you when you laugh. That energy is just a reason to be here. And I'm really, really excited for your today's session. And I hand it over to Jo so she can tell a little bit about your connection and give a bit of background to you. So welcome to our space of empowerment. Thank you for being here with us. And Jo, I hand it over to you.
Sure. Thank you, Inken. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jovial, and I'm very grateful for Paul today and our guest because today is like Thanksgiving weekend and everybody's still dialed into our call. Really grateful for that. And I will tell you a little bit background about like how we get to know each other. So Paul and I actually met in the yoga teacher training, and the very first thing that attracted me is was actually his laugh, which is what Incan just mentioned. Like he actually has like this magic and the power. Every time he laughs, it's just kind of like stop the world. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but that's how I feel when I first met him. And another thing that he is actually bringing it to the world is his music. So when you hear what he plays, you actually like feel like it touched your heart so much. So that's how I feel about Paul. And Paul is very, very talented. Like he can just come up with something from nothing. I would say that because sometimes he just kind of like randomly do something and then he can play a song. Like so I would like to introduce Paul to us, and he has a very touching story to share with us, his healing story as well as his healing meditations. So Paul, I'll let you introduce yourself to the team and to our community and share us with all your story and your background and your music. Welcome, Paul.
Amazing. Yeah, I get the laugh thing. I get that a lot. I'm trying to figure out how to like monetize that and like make it into an NFT or blah, blah, blah. What people do now. I don't know. I'm just a jokester. Yeah, I'm 29. I still feel like a 16-year-old. Like I'm never growing up. Peter Pan was onto something, and I don't know, I make a lot of jokes. But okay, so hope you guys are doing wonderful. So my name is Paul Apostoli Grosso. And I'll share my healing story. So, okay, where to begin? Okay, so I found myself after high school very sick with an autoimmune disorder with eczema. And I was in and out of doctors' offices and kind of on a bad path, running away from myself, drinking, smoking, just kind of caught up in the nonstop, like my friend says it, like the things that you can never fully like your thirst. I was caught up in a thirst that can never be quenched, right? By like sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever. I don't know about the sex part, but the rock and roll and all that, whatever. But and then I found myself in a place where I was bedridden and I had eczema broken out all over my body. And for like 5 or 6 years, I was stuck in a loop, right? I was stuck in my mind, constantly in this loop and thinking, whoa, I don't think I'm ever going to get out of this, right? And it was like a present moment that was constantly occurring. I went to all the doctors, the head specialists, la 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 la. And so what happened was I at the meantime, where I found my gift of music too, is I was living in Greece for a while. And I found my sound, I found my music on playing on the streets. I was in music school, but school was never for me, even from the beginning. So I don't tell my mom this, but I never went to class a lot. I was just kind of like jamming on the streets, and I found my voice on the streets of Athens. And that's kind of like that way. And I'll bring it this way. And then I was laying in bed and I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And my parents were like, all right, we brought you everywhere. We don't know what to do anymore. So I have an aunt and uncle in Hawaii. They're like, we're going to ship you out to Hawaii because you're not doing good here. I was just sitting around, like laying in bed, feeling sorry for myself. And so I went out to Hawaii, and there was a moment where it's kind of vulnerable for me to share that I was smoking a lot of marijuana at the time, and I had a nervous breakdown. And all I remember is that at one point, to get into the details, I woke up in my mother's arms. And and from that day forward, I feel like my old Paul died. And from that day forward, I started doing the work. And that was like 5 years ago. So I started to meditate. I started to eat better. I started to learn all these holistic practices and implementing them in my life. And I started doing like sound healing. I'm like, whoa, like music healing, like that sounds pretty cool. And to see the journey on where I've come and just like healing the outside of myself. And then for the 5 years, I went to go within and heal all the stuff in myself from like my inner child and just father wounds and like all these deep programs that we hold so deep inside of ourselves, and purging it all out and coming to a place of the 16-year-old, like young, whatever. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at. And right now, I'm super blessed to be doing my retreat to Greece again. I'll be doing Costa Rica again in February, and just extremely blessed to be here now. Extremely blessed to have manifested to a partner in my life perfectly. I wrote it down like, all right, I'm traveling the world. I have my soulmate. We're doing our things, and Spirit gave that to me. And he's like, all right, are you going to be able to handle this? So like being here in the moment and being here for the people. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. And I hope I inspire, and I'm here for the people, and I want to play music and inspire people to live their best lives and get rid of those things inside of themselves that are holding them back from loving themselves. And if I can do it, why can't you? So that's where I'm kind of at. So, and yeah. So if you're in Chicago, there's a lot more to do than deep dish. We can go to the Bean. I'm joking. Yeah. So I'm just a clown. So, all right. Should we start with the sound healing? Is this how this works, or? Cool. All right. So if you guys want to lay back, if you guys want to do whatever you like, if you want to sit up straight, and yeah, if you want to close your eyes. Taking a deep breath in, through the nose, holding it at the top in a nice audible exhale. On that exhale, really feeling yourself grounding in to this moment here, right now. Again, one more deep breath in through the nose, holding it at the top, and a nice audible exhale, letting go all of that gravy, all that turkey, all those things, all the things that you're holding on to that is not serving you. Nice one. Really feeling yourself centered right now. I'm going to do one more deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath in. Holding at the top. And a nice exhale. Good. So invite yourself to really stay as present as you can. And when the music plays and the frequency and throughout this journey, I want you guys to not attach to the anything that arises into the mind. I want you to try to clear the mind and observe the clouds. Imagine a sunny bright day, and the sun is out, and every time a thought or an insecurity or anything arises, I want you to observe it and let it just go away like the clouds float away, and love yourself. So, yeah. In front of you, visualizing a fire. And in your hands, you have something that you would like to let go of. That thing that is like a broken record on the mind. Constantly playing over and over. That thing that is like a brick on the heart. You see it in your hands in front of the sacred fire. As I sing this song, let it go. Let all the pain, the fear, the doubt we hold, return it to the sacred smoke and send it all the way back to Creator. So I'm going to end with this song. What is that thing you want to let go of? Let it burn away so you can live your best life, baby. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Give it to the fire. Let it burn away. The pain, the fear, the doubt we hold. Return it to the sacred smoke and send it all the way back to Creator. Gotta let go. Gotta let go. Hey, oh. Hey, oh. High, hey, So now that you've burned away whatever is no longer serving you, and you have this place to fill, I want you to plant a new seed in your heart that you've dug up and you burnt away the old programming, I want you to take with you a mantra or whatever you want to take with you throughout your day. So if you're trying to work on self-love and you say to yourself, I am not beautiful, I am not loved, I can't be loved, I want you to say to yourself, again, these are all suggestions, I love myself, I'm beautiful, and I'm the baddest MF around town. Slowly, 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 slowly coming back. And I want to thank you guys so much. If you guys want to check out my website, musicalmindset.net, where I offer healing sessions. I have a couple retreats going on, one in Greece in September, and then one in Costa Rica in February. And if you're in Chicago, what's up? And you could check out my music on Bandcamp at Musical Mindset, and then Spotify at Musical Mindset. And for Apple Music, it's Paul Grosso. So if you got that, and I love you all. And if you guys want a little tour of the instruments I played at the end, yeah. So if anybody has any questions, and that was fun. I haven't done the looping thing before. I was just playing around. So learning something new every day.